Hey everyone, welcome back to Function Friday. My name's Nicole. This is a series we have here at Switch Pros talking all things your switch panel system can do and how to make them happen. The function we're talking about today applies to only the RacerForce 12 switch panel systems. Today we'll be talking about the on-on-off feature. This feature allows the switch to function much like a 3-position rocker switch. When the switch is pressed for the first time, it will turn on a selection of outputs. When the switch is pressed a second time, it will either swap the second set of outputs for the first set of outputs, or they will all be on together. The third press will then turn all of the outputs off.
To program this, you're first going to go to Settings, then Page to the last screen by pressing Next. You'll then select On-On-Off Setup. To select the first switch that will have the on-on-off configuration, you'll tap the drop-down next to Switch 1 and select your desired switch. In this case, we're going to select Switch 1. The next section is where you select your outputs that you want to come on with the first press of the switch. You can select up to 3. In this example, we're just going to select 1. You'll do this by tapping the drop-down next to Output 1 and selecting the output you would like to come on with the first press of the switch. You'll then scroll down to the section that says Outputs Turned On with the second press of the switch. This is where you'll select your outputs to come on with the second press. If you would like your initial output to remain on with the second press of the switch, in addition to others being turned on, you will select that first output next to Output 1 by tapping the drop-down next to Output 1. To select your additional outputs to be turned on with the second press of the switch, you will tap the drop-down next to Output 2 and select your output. You can do this for up to 5 total outputs. To configure more switches to have the on-on-off setup, you'll press Next in the bottom of the screen. Once you have completed your desired programming, you will exit back out to the home screen. As shown in the example here, when switch 1 is pressed the first time, the light bar will come on. When the switch is pressed a second time, the grill bar also comes on.
The third press shuts them both off.
Thanks for watching, and tune in every Friday for a new episode.